So as long as there is hope, just like hope sustains life. And so as long as there is life, there'll be hope and there'll be dreams. And every successful journey starts with a dream. We at Abbott, we help people live their life to the best and to the fullest through better health. So the basic principle is, when you're healthiest, you can unlock a lot out of life and you can get past cancer. So we have been at this for last 125 years. We have been in India for more than 100 years. Very specifically in the nutrition business. So globally we have 4 businesses: established pharmaceuticals, we have diagnostic devices, and the nutrition business. I had the nutrition business here in India, but globally, nutrition business, this business has been in existence since 1903. Our foundation is science, and we nourish every stage of the body. So if you look at a liver's portfolio, you will see that it addresses every stage of the life. And we have constantly evolved our products. Our products are evolved to make them relevant to the consumers, because we know the consumers of next 10 years are going to be very different from the consumers of last 10 years. So making product relevant to the consumer is constantly our endeavor. And that's where the genesis is, understanding the consumer. And when we try to understand the consumer, we also try to understand the consumer's ecosystem. And this is where, the great Indian family comes. And this is where our Ensure Dreams survey started. So we reached out to about 1,200 people, 600 of working adults in the age group of 25 to 40. We reached out to about 600 parents, elderly, which in the age group of 50 plus. And we conducted this survey in about 6 major cities: Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai. And we asked very simple questions. The 3 things. We asked the children what are their dreams. Then we asked them whether they know what are their parents' dreams. And then we went to the parents and asked them what their dreams are. And what was up is a whole lot of interesting facts. And as Cyrus also mentioned, there's so much focus on fulfilling children's dream. And we actually reflected back and said, we really understand what our parents' dreams are and what do we do to achieve them. So here are some statistics. 98% of Indians over 50 say that they have unfulfilled dreams. 90% also say that their dreams are related to their children. So well-being of the children, education, or marriage, whatever that may be. But you also notice that 65% had their own aspirations, own personal dreams. Top 3 being travel, entrepreneurship, which surprised me at least, and third one, obviously, stable financials. That's the first and the third probably a little bit more obvious. This entrepreneurship came as a surprise, but even more surprise was that they have an independent aspirations. Very often, when we think of elders and we think of parents who are over 60, who have children who are married, they will be looking forward to having grandchildren and raising them. So here's another fact. Only 24% said they wanted to have grandchildren, and only 15% said that they want to raise them. Again, if you connect back to their own independent dreams, what they have. So they have a dream. They have a dream for the children, they have a dream for the family, but they also have own dreams. So there is a very nice correlation which comes about. And so what is the number one hurdle? What is the hurdle in terms of achieving their dreams? Clearly came out as strength. So on this weekend, I was attending a birthday party. Someone was celebrating his 50th, and everyone was talking that 50 is the new 30. I heard 40 is the new 30, but I started also hearing 50 is the new 30. And I'll quote this line, and then you will understand when midlife crisis comes. For 40%, metabolic age is higher than biological age. And what is the reason? 2 simple things: poor nutrition and poor exercise habits. Not being active, not being mobile. And these 2 things lead to loss of muscle mass. So typically from perspective of science, our foundation is science. I talked about Abbott, our entire foundation is science, and that's where our insights also are derived from. And person over the age of 40 loses 8% of his or her muscle mass every 10 years. And after the age of 70, they lose 15% of their muscle mass. So the peak in muscle mass is at around the age of 25. Then it's really about maintenance and perseverance. So it's a question of, are you having the right nutrition, and are you active, and are you having the right diet? And that's leading to muscle loss, and it correlates back to loss of muscle mass, poor strength, and that's why obviously it becomes the number one hurdle. One good outcome, and many good outcomes, but one very heartening outcome, I must say, is when we ask the children, 93% said that they feel indebted to their parents for raising them. So gratitude before attitude came among the children, so that was a good thing. Yeah. But only 20% could confidently say what their parents' dreams were. Other interesting facts, and it's a little bit small letters out there, and you'll surely get a briefing book, but I'll just read out. 44% said that parents probably could not fulfill their dreams because of strength. Some 36% said that funds was an issue. But interestingly, 30% also said that a lot of parents' dreams are about what their children's dreams are. They are correlated, and obviously they're missing a connect that probably they can also have dreams of their own. And so through this survey, one thing definitely has helped us. It has helped us to get closer to the consumer, understand the ecosystem, understand the caregiver, understand the children, and we are hoping that we will stir a conversation. We'll stir a conversation whereby the children will understand the dreams of their parents and hopefully fulfill them through right nutrition, help them achieve their dreams and live a fuller and healthier life. So thank you once again for being here, and let's enjoy the rest of the session. Thank you.